welcome to Bharat FM and Bharat TV, Mr. Bhosley. It's a pleasure to have you on.
Thank you, Mangji. Same here.
And please do call me Mike, drop the G.
Mayank.
Acha, I'm sure you're aware that this year marks the 30th anniversary of your massive hit, Jumma Chumma. I
Yeah,
wanted to I wanted to start the interview with that because it's such an iconic number in Indian music history.
yes.
What are your memories of that?
Lot of memories. I was very new to this recording studios, and first of all, like it was an experiment done by Mr. Lakshmikant Pyarelal ji. Like someone first time, some singers singing in an actor's voice,
Right.
and it was a successful experiment because as I was told, Amit ji said कि जया जी 1.5 साल तक मानने को तैयार नहीं थी कि ये गाना मैंने नहीं गाया.
Acha.
And this song, like it started the rehearsals and the sound balancing started at like 9 a.m., and the final take was recorded at 2 a.m.
Acha.
So yeah, it went so long, and it was in front of recorded in front of Amit ji. So and it was a live recording with more than 70, 80 musicians in Mehboob Studios, the famous Mehboob Studios in Mumbai, Bandra.
Right. Right.
And because Amit ji was present there, I was very scared, but I managed to sing that song, and it was live, a long 10 minutes song with a high pitch,
Right.
high scale, and with all that dialogue shouting, and then catching on to the perfect note, sur,
Right.
and saying Kumaj. So many memories, and um, one more thing I would like to give credit to Lakshmikant Pyarelal ji. Before the recording,
Mhm.
just during the rehearsals, Lakshmi ji had told me that Sudesh, ये गाना जिस दिन बाहर आएगा तो देखना कहाँ से कहाँ पहुंच जाएगा.
Acha.
So, so that was his vision or whatever uh, their experience, and rest is history. And even today, after 31 years, uh, when I enter any stage, in whether it's in India or abroad in any part of the world, the first call I get from the audience is "Hey, oh Jumma!" So thanks to Lakshmikant Pyarelal ji, Anand Bakshi Sahab, Chini Prakash, Mukul Anand, and of course the man, like what I should say, my voice, his master voice, that is me.
Right.
I mean, thanks to all of them, and thanks to the audience for giving me so much love. And after that song, I became a voice of Amitabh Bachchan.
Indeed. Indeed. I'm
Yeah.
curious. Had you already met Mr. Bachchan prior to the recording, or had you discussed anything with him?
Yeah, actually, I had met him before Jumma Chuma. I had sung a song, a solo. That was my first recording
Right.
for Lakshmikant Pyarelal ji in Ajuba.
Right.
The song was Ya Ali, Mera naam hai Ali, Rehta hu main kahan, Masjid wali gali. So when I was recording this song, that was the first song, I asked Lakshmi ji ki, Lakshmi ji, किसके लिए गा रहा हूँ मैं. मतलब I was a bit scared because again 60-70 musicians, first recording for Lakshmikant Pyarelal. तो बोले आप ये सामने जो बैठे हैं ये शशि कपूर हैं. He is the director of the movie. Miller sir, of course I know Shashi ji. Well, he is directing the movie, and the film ka naam, the name of the movie is Ajuba, and you are singing for Amitabh Bachchan.
I
Oh
see.
my God. The first song for Lakshmikant Pyarelal and for Amitabh Bachchan. Lakshmi ji told Shashi ji ki this boy can imitate Amit ji. तो शशि जी said सुनाइए. तो मैंने जो the first two lines,
Ji.
याली, I said, I just said it in Amit ji's voice. याली मेरा नाम है अली, रहता हूँ मैं कहाँ मस्जिद वाली गली. तो शशि जी said, अरे अमित लक्ष्मी जी परसों वाला गाना अमित जी से नहीं इन्हीं से कराएंगे. So
I
and
see.
he took me to. Then we recorded two more songs for Ajuba in Amit ji's voice. The song was like Muhammad Aziz and me, Rishi Kapoor and Amitabh Bachchan. Like अरे ताजुब है तूने प्यार नहीं किया, नहीं तूने दिल नहीं दिया, अरे नहीं दिया ना. So after this song was recorded, Amit ji bole, who is this fellow? I want to see him. I want to meet him. So Shashi ji took me to Amit ji, where he was shooting for my first song. And he said, Shashi ji said, Amit ji, Sudesh Bhosle. And see, I was just, with folded hands,
जी.
Sir ji, sir, namaste. तो अमित जी हाथ जोड़ के बोलते हैं, अरे भैया हमारी आपकी आवाजें तो बहुत मिलती जुलती, मुझे तो पता ही नहीं चला ये गाना मैंने कब गाया. So that was my
Oh,
first, yeah,
that's a
first
big compliment. Yeah.
a big compliment. And then he said, yes, Sudesh will sing all my uh, future songs. I won't sing now. And that's why he came specially personally to listen to me, that how I sound when I sing
Right.
live.
Right.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
very curious. You are obviously an accomplished mimic,
yeah.
but mimicking or impersonating people's voice is extremely different from actually singing, because in
Yes,
singing you're emoting the man, you're not
yeah,
mimicking him.
yeah.
How did you make that distinction?
The thing is, before becoming a mimic or a comedian or a stage performer, my I would like to tell you, my mother was a classical singer, Suman Bhosle. My
G.
grandmother was a very famous classical singer, Durgabai Shirodkar from Agra Gharana. So music is in my blood. So I used to sing from childhood. So I've learned a little bit from my mother. That helped me while, see, this mimicking or imitating voices came to me naturally. It was like an accident. I saw a film called Mukaddar Ka Sikandar, and next day I went to school and saw someone and said, "Hey, Zorajan, darwaza khol de." So that was like accidentally. Then my friend said, "Arey, ye to Amitabh Bachchan lag raha hai." Then I started singing in his voice on stage. Uh, I used to already, I was already performing as a singer, like in KL Saigal Saab's voice, S.D. Burman, R.D. Burman, Mukesh ji, Hemanda, Kishore Da. So his two songs were very popular at that time, Rang Barse and Mere Angne Mein.
G.
So I knew both of his voices, his talking voice and his singing voice. So that helped me while singing, because uh, as you said, just doing mimicry or imitating a one or two lines on stage is very easy, but when you sing, you can't make comedy out of it. You have to be a serious singer when you are in front of the mic. So that
Exactly.
helped me. And again, because of my singing talent, after Amitabh Bachchan's song became a hit, I had sung for Rajkumar also, like in Subhash Ji's film, Rajkumar and Dilip Saab,
Saudagar.
Saudagar. इमली का बूटा,
G. G.
बेरी का पेड़, इमली खट्टी मीठे बेर. Then in Tiranga, पीले पीले ओ मोरे राजा, पीले पीले ओ मोरे जानी. I had sung in Anupam Kher's voice also. लड़कियों से ना मिलो तुम, लड़कियां तो है बलाएं, सुबह शाम मत करो तुम लड़की आ, लड़की लड़की इनकी बेवफा अदाएं. So because I am a singer, I can manage this.
Right, right, right. You like you've just illustrated, you sing, you mimic, and paint. I'll
Yeah,
come to the painting part in a bit because I'm extremely
yeah,
interested in that.
yeah,
These
yeah,
are
yeah.
all three remarkably different
All
skills.
of the paintings.
Uh,
Making, yeah,
which
yeah,
of the three was the first to come to you as you were growing up?
a painting.
Okay, and the reason I'm asking is your father, Mr. Narendra Bhosle,
Yeah,
was a highly successful, accomplished painter of banners and hoardings in Hindi
right,
cinema,
right.
including, I presume, he did parts in Mughal Azam too, right? Some of the
Yeah,
work.
all the banners, hoardings, and posters all over Mumbai and Maharashtra, Mughal Azam, Jhanak Jhanak Payal Baje, all V Shantaram movies, all Rajarsi productions, Dosti and all movies, then B Nagiri, it's a South Indian movies, all Marathi films. He was a very popular and very famous artist, painter then.
People don't realize how specialized that skill is.
Yeah,
Hussain Saab, MF Hussain used to do it.
yeah.
I mean, it
My
take.
my my dad and Hussein Saab used to paint posters together.
Oh, that's amazing. That's
Yeah, they were
fascinating.
friends. They were friends, but Hussein Saab moved forward with his modern art, and my father never liked modern art. So
Oh, I
he
see.
said, "I will stick to my realistic paintings."
I see. So that was your first introduction to creative arts, as it were, right?
Yes, yes, yeah. That was at the age of 14. I
Right.
painted posters of Rajesh Khanna and Hema Malini
Right.
uh, for the movie Prem Nagar.
Prem Nagar. Yes, I was coming to that. What are your memories as a 14-year-old going to the studios with your father?
Yeah.
Recreate that a bit for me.
Actually, I never knew I could sketch or I could paint. I just went to meet my father with
Mhm.
my mom in a studio, and I saw like my father with many of his assistants. They were painting all Rajesh Khanna, Hema Malini posters, and I asked my mother, "Can I do it?" She said. Then my father asked me, "What is he asking?" My father asked my mother. She said he wants to try a sketch. He said, "Okay, no problem. Go ahead. If it is wrong or if it's, anything is wrong, we will uh, put it right.
Right.
So we can correct it." And the first sketch which I did was like everyone was so amazed. It was क्या कहते हैं ना, absolutely perfect, the likeliness.
Acha.
And my dad said, "Oh my God, you are so amazing." So my father jokingly said, "बेटा कल से स्कूल मत जा, हमारे साथ ही रह जा." So
Acha.
actually 1.5 month I stayed back. I didn't go to school, and I did a lot of sketching, and a lot of posters were like, displayed, which I had finished.
Right.
And from there onwards, 74 to 82, I was regularly in my like with my father painting a lot of movies posters.
Right.
Yeah,
I'm struck by one remarkable fact of your career.
yeah,
You are in three different genres of creative arts:
yeah,
singing, mimicking, and painting.
yeah,
These are different functions of the human brain.
yeah.
Balancing between the three
Hmm.
takes a great deal of effort for someone who doesn't know, but for you, I suppose it should come naturally. So, would
Yeah,
you call it a natural gift, or you've
yeah.
tried to? Okay,
Yeah, yeah. All these are, I would say, they are God's gift to me. Even I don't know how I do it.
I
They
see.
all came naturally to me. First painting came to me, then I started mimicking singers, and all of a sudden, because whatever I was, like I was a very shy, like ghabraya hua bacha,
Ji.
and very quiet boy in the school, doing mimicry or doing comedy or saying jokes or pulling someone's legs, masti karna is not in my personality even now.
Acha.
So after I realized that I can imitate after Amitabh Bachchan, Ashok Kumar, Om Prakash ji, Rajkumar, Mithunda, Dara Singh. Then I started doing little bit comedy. And one thing why I can do it easily now, because there is a lot of the years of riyaz for everything, for my painting, for my singing, for my imitations. I did practice. So, I used to buy video cassettes of different actors, different movies.
Mhm.
Then whichever dialogue I liked, or whichever ever dialogue was famous, I used to write them on a piece of paper. I used to by heart them, then go in the bathroom corner, and I would practice it for hours
I
to
see.
get that effect. And then I would do one by one line on stage to see the response of the audience.
Right.
And then I could introduce some rare voices like Ajit Saab. I did first. Amit ji. There were a lot of mimicry artists, comedians doing mimicry, but Amitabh Bachchan was the first. I was the first artist from whom audience of the orchestra audience uh, could hear Amitabh Bachchan's voice. And I did Vinod Khanna, Anupam Kher, Asrani, Sunil Dutt Saab, Dara Singh. There were some rare voices
Right.
which many like few people can do it.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Another interesting aspect of your life as I was reading up is that your entire family, be it your elder sister Chandrakala, you mentioned your mother, your father, of course, your grandmother,
yeah,
they're all into creative pursuits, including your son and daughter now,
yeah,
Siddhant and Shruti.
Right,
We'll
right.
come to that in a bit, but tell me
Yeah,
what was it like growing up? Because Maharashtrian households, in any case, have a very strong cultural grounding.
yeah, yeah.
So, what? Tell me a bit about what felt like growing up surrounded by creative people.
Yeah, I think I always feel very blessed, very fortunate to be born in a artist family. I thank my parents because I took painting from my father, singing from my mother, but I don't know this mimicry from where it came, the imitation, the um copying people. This is all again because I'm from Goa. My native place is Goa, basically, Shiroda.
Oh, acha.
So Goa is again a land of artists, actors, singers.
Right.
So I'm very, I think I'm very fortunate to be born in such a family. And
Right.
even in lockdown, actually we never felt bored because mm, uh, I used to sing. My wife Hema, she used to play piano. My son used to take guitar, and my daughter used to take her canvas and brush, and we would jam for hours.
Oh, I
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
Looking at what you're telling me reminds me of an Urdu verse.
Hmm.
It fits you very well. It says, "तन्हाइयों की रुत में भी लगता था मुतमईन, तन्हाइयों की रुत
हाँ,
में भी लगता था मुतमईन, वो
हाँ,
शख्स अपनी जात में एक अंजुमन सा था."
क्या बात है.
अपने आप में अंजुमन होना,
Okay.
I think
Yes,
you don't need anyone else, right?
yes, yes. I can entertain myself
There you
for
go.
hours.
Jo-
Yeah,
Join the club. I'm in the same club.
yeah, 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 yeah.
I understand you worked for about 9 years with your father,
Yeah,
and among the things that you excelled at was Rangoli.
yes.
Tell me a bit about that.
Again, all these things now, I when I think about it right at present, I really don't understand. I fail to understand how I could do that. I had done a Vinod Khanna on a horse, and
Yeah,
Prem Nagar ki, that Hema Malini with a veena, and I in both the competitions I won the first prize.
acha,
And I had those photographs, but someone stole them. So I'm trying hard to again find them. But
acha.
I don't. But one thing, when I sing, I just 100% concentrate on singing. When I'm painting, I'm 100% concentrating on my painting. When I'm doing a comedy or a mimic act, I'm totally, into that, involved
Right,
in that act.
right,
Even when I sing for Amitabh Bachchan, even for your listeners or new artists, when I'm singing in Amit Ji's voice, first I make up my mind as I am Amitabh Bachchan.
right,
Then that voice, that acting, those expressions uh, come in my voice or in my song, because every playback singer is an actor first.
right,
A successful playback singer is an actor first. If you are not a good actor, you cannot become a playback singer. You can become a singer, but not a playback singer.
that's true.
All
Yeah,
these greats, Lata ji, Asha ji, Rafi Saab, Kishore Da, they are actors, because you can see some of those songs. When you listen to those, they play with your emotions. They can make you cry, they can make you laugh, they can make you dance. There are many songs when you like to hear them more than watching them, because they have sung so nicely, then that the actor doesn't need to do anything.
right, right,
There are many Kishore Kumar songs. When you listen to Kishore Kumar, you know what is the expression, what is the situation, what the actor must do. And the actors don't need to do anything because they
right.
are so nicely sung. Yeah,
Absolutely. Your rise as a professional singer began, I think, in the 80s when you were part of the famous Melody Makers troupe.
right, right, right.
How did that come about?
Yeah, because when besides, like, side by side, while doing my painting, when I discovered, my friends told me that I can sing in different voices and I can mimic different voices, actors. People started calling me for their birthday parties, pujas, ghar mein idhar udhar.
Ji,
So I started doing chota chota programs. Then I got calls from different, small orchestras. I joined a small orchestra. And I started doing small shows. And in
acha,
'82, the famous Melody Makers Orchestra, the musicians and the owner of the orchestra, Mr. Ashok Kumar Saraf, they saw me in somewhere performing and they called me that would you join us? And I was very happy to join them because it was a very famous. There
Right.
were only three orchestras in 60s and 70s: the Melody Makers, Bablaji, Mahesh Kumar, and Party.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, and they called me. I was, and they we used to perform 35 to 40 shows a month
Oh, I see.
in 70s, 80s. And after movies, orchestra was the only major source of entertainment. And again, the songs, those 50s, 60s, 70s ke songs, they were so good. And the audience was very good. They used to, love listening to good old melodies. And abhi ke din thodi audience change ho gaya. After two songs, they want to dance. You know.
G. G.
So I joined that group as an anchor, as a mimicry artist, and as a singer.
Right.
So and after the first tour, even my dad said you are doing good. In fact, I would like to share a thing.
Please.
My dad hated Bollywood music.
Acha.
Even we were not allowed to watch Bollywood music, Bollywood movies. He said वो अच्छे नहीं रहते वो गाने अच्छे नहीं रहते. You just listen to our Sugam Sangeet, Natya Sangeet,
G.
classical.
G.
You're not supposed to listen to. Then only I used to listen to Vivid Bharati or Binaka Geet Mala man when my dad was not at home. Otherwise,
Acha.
he would speak, hey, hey, ho, ye koi gana hai. He was, you know, he never liked those songs. But then people, some of our neighbors came and said, Mr. Bhosle, जाके देखो आपका बेटा क्या करता है आपको पता है बोले नहीं मालूम वो तो मेरे साथ पेंटिंग करता है अरे नहीं वो देखो कितना अच्छा गाता है so
Acha.
one day they came, my parents came uh, for a show. They sat chupchap in
G.
an
G.
auditorium, and then they were surprised when Sudesh Bhosle was coming on stage. People used to, clap for him once more for him. Then सीटियां बजा रहे थे मेरे लिए, and after that he slowly, started liking
I see.
Bollywood. Then he started encouraging me, and when I asked him, "Ki Melody Makers is calling me, can I go?" Well, of course you can go. Don't worry about the studio.
Acha.
And yeah, and then I joined the group. And when I joined Melody Makers, I came to know that the great Kishore Kumar,
I
who
was
was,
coming to that. Yes, you set me
uh,
up very well. That
you know,
association led to Kishore Kumar.
yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
came to know that one day Mr. Saraf said, Sudesh, please get your passport. Yes, where are we going? He said, we are going to USA with Kishore Kumar. Who Kishore Kumar? The same Kishore Kumar. I said, playback singer Kishore Kumar. Yes, yes, playback singer Kumar ke saath we perform whenever he does live shows. He takes our orchestra, and I was कहते हैं ना सातवें आसमान पे था मैं.
जी जी बिल्कुल.
Since 82 to 87, even in his last show at Holland, I was there with him. I sang chorus with him. I played khanjri with him. Sometimes I sang duets with him. And he
अच्छा.
used to love my singing, my mimicry. And he used to always tell me, Sudesh, तू बहुत अच्छा है. सिर्फ सैगल साहब का और संजीव कुमार का कभी मजाक नहीं करना. But तुम
अच्छा.
बहुत अच्छी हो. He used to love me. Yeah. And I'm
You know.
very fortunate that um, every Sunday we used to go to his bungalow for rehearsals.
अच्छा. अच्छा.
Yeah, Pura
And
din I used to just observe him, how he sings, how his voice throw is, how he changes his songs on stage as per the mood of the audience, how he talks to the audience, how he drives the audience crazy.
right. You know,
Yeah, very
these are extraordinary memories for you.
yes, 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 yes.
Uh, I was thinking about once again Jumma Jumma, a bit about that. What were your exact instructions from Lakshmikant Pyarelal when you started recording it?
Exact instructions mean first of all, he said you are supposed to sing in his voice because you sing in his voice, and um, and it's a dancing number.
Right.
So pura josh chahiye. But when the actual take was announced, I was a bit scared because Amit ji was present there. I said, Lakshmi ji, मुझे डर लग रहा है, मैं नहीं गा पाऊंगा.
अच्छा.
तो ही अंडरस्टूड दिस बॉय इज स्केयर्ड नाउ, तो बोले एक काम करो, तुम्हारी आवाज में सुनाओ। तो मैंने कहा जुम्मा चुम्मा दे दे। हाँ, अभी उनकी आवाज में सुनाओ, जुम्मा चुम्मा दे दे। वेरी गुड, टेक करो टेक करो टेक करो, टेक कर दिया उन्होंने।
Oh, अच्छा, अच्छा. You know,
या
Shawa Shawa, you mentioned. This is the
या
20th
या
anniversary of that.
या या
I find in Shawa Shawa, you sound so precariously like Mr. Bachchan, even more than in Jumma Jumma. I mean, for a
या
long time, I knew it was you, but I wanted to delude myself that perhaps Mr. Bachchan stepped in a bit. Tell me about Shawa Shawa. Where did that come from?
Yeah, about the difference between the two voices.
Gee,
Jumma Chumma. Jumma Chumma was 31 years back.
right.
That was Amit ji was his face, whatever, was a younger version of Amitabh Bachchan.
True.
So I said, Jumma Chumma De De, Jumma Chumma De De Chumma. During Shawa Shawa, उनकी बड़ी हुई दाढ़ी है, तो
Gee,
Say Shawa Shawa Mahia say. I have made those changes as
exactly.
per his age and his face.
Right, right.
So, and one thing I would like to tell, in all of the songs, 99% of the recordings, Amit ji was present, and he used to direct me. कि सुदेश मुझे ऐसे चाहिए, मुझे
Acha.
इन शावा शावा साथ सुदेश स्पेन से लड़कियां आ रही, स्पेशल डांसर्स आ रही, और ये बहुत डांसिंग, तो यू नो व्हाट टू डू, आपको तुमको पता है अब क्या करना है। एंड ही यूज्ड टू, द म्यूजिक डायरेक्टर वाज प्रेजेंट देयर, बट अमित जी वुड डायरेक्ट द होल सॉन्ग,
I
लाइक
see.
बड़े मियां छोटे मियां, शावा शावा, सोना सोना,
Gee,
अकेला,
right.
and so many, and Meri Makhana. In Meri Makhana, I will sing the Shawa Shawa for you, but before that, in Meri Makhana from Bhagwan,
Gee,
मेरी मखना मेरी सोनिए चन बलिए सोनी तेरी चाल सोनी वे लगदी कमाल सोनी वे। In
wonderful. Yeah.
yeah, and for this recording, Amit ji couldn't be present, so he sent Jaya ji and Abhishek ji
Acha.
for the recording. And after the song, I still remember Jaya ji gave me and Adesh Srivastava, the music director of Meri Makhana,
Right.
yeah, Bhagwan. She gave her, us both 100 rupees का bill,
Acha.
and saying आप दोनों ने बहुत अच्छा गाना बनाया. And Abhishek said, this is the best song you have sung for Pa. So that was
Acha.
a compliment from him.
Yeah.
And in Shawa Shawa, again, as you said, I have changed my voice as
You
per
have to.
this today's voice. Like, कौन चलिए हम और आप खेलते हैं, कौन बनेगा करोड़पति. So
Right.
I have brought that tone in this.
I see. I see. You
That's
know,
why the difference.
right. Just last couple of things. One is in Lal Dupatte Wali in 1993, right? Okay.
Yeah,
That was your voice.
yeah, yeah.
It's a lovely voice. How come you haven't uh, developed it as a regular singing voice apart from what you do?
Yeah. The reason behind that my original voice, people still don't know what is Sudesh Bhosle's original voice is. My first song, Chumma Chumma, मतलब कहते हैं ना वो इतना हावी हो गया सब पे.
Gee, gee.
Even today, if Amit ji sings, people think it's Sudesh Bhosle. कि अमित जी समटाइम्स से यार मैं गाता हूँ तो लोग बोलते हैं सुदेश भोसले गा रहा है, ये हो क्या रहा है. So, so because of that thing, even today, people ask me, कि, what do you want now?
Right.
What is your wish? तो my wish is एक ऐसा कोई गाना हो हिट जो सुदेश भोसले की आवाज में हो.
Acha. But I'm sure you can create it yourself, right?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
are a successful enough man to
yeah.
demand
Now
that now.
I'm requesting my son to compose a song for me now,
Wonderful.
which I can sing in my voice. And
Right.
I'll reveal some more songs which the audiences don't know, that after Lal Dupatte, that there was one song in Gunhegar. Rain is falling, chama cham cham.
Oh, I
हर
know the song.
लड़की ने आंख मारी गिर गए हम.
Right.
Sanatan. Then in King Uncle I've sung for Jackie Shroff.
Right.
मिनी ने मुझे बुलाया, मैं चला आया, जब वो शर्मा के हंसी तो नशा छाया. It was with Asha ji. And एक गाना बहुत famous है. Film was Company with Asha ji again. बच के तू रहना
जी,
रे,
right.
बच के तू रहना खलास. So there are many songs which people know, which are popular, but they don't know that they are
Exactly.
Sankar. Because
Exactly.
of even today, when I go to a studio, even if I'm singing a devotional song, लोग बोलते हैं यार 2 लाइनें अमित जी की आवाज में गाओ.
Acha.
Like that Mr. Lova Lova तेरी आंखों का जादू, Mr. Lova Lova. I was told कि अमित जी आने वाले हैं. And finally when the movie was released, it was on Johnny Lever.
Oh,
और हसीना मान जाएगी में एक मुझे गवाया अनु मलिक, और मैंने और सोनू निगम ने गाया वो शर्माना छोड़ डाल आजू बाजू मत देख आई लव यू बोल डाल. एंड उसमें देखा तो ऑन द स्क्रीन इट वाज संजय दत्त.
oh,
सो
acha.
इवन टुडे व्हेन आई, पता नहीं लोगों को क्या हो जाता है ना, वो
Right.
सुदेश ना तो 2 लाइनें तो बच्चन साहब की आवाज में होनी
Banti hai,
चाहिए.
bilkul ji. Last thing before I come to your son, you've dubbed for several actors, especially
Yeah,
for Sanjeev Kumar's last film.
yeah,
Uh, Sanjeev Kumar was obviously a very different kind of actor.
yeah,
The way he threw his voice was different.
yeah.
How did you tell me about the process of doing that?
Actually, because I was already mimicking him on stage,
Mhm.
and I was a little known to the film industry, because I
Right.
used to perform with Jitendra ji, Sri Devi ji, Shakti Kapoor Saab, Asrani ji, Amjad Bhai. I have worked with all the actors, done a lot of world tours with them because of Melody Makers. So they all knew about me that I was not just a comedian, but I used to I till date I concentrate more on the acting part and the voice part.
Right.
Because see, if you see other comedy, they do exaggerate, and do ज़्यादा action वगैरह.
हाँ, वो
But because
caricature हो जाता है.
yeah, caricature. But because I used to concentrate more on voice, जीतू जी, काफी लोगों ने मेरे बारे में. Then when Sanjeev Kumar passed away, lot of people told the producers that there is one boy who can complete your movies with his voice. And the
अच्छा.
producers came to me, and I was just called for an audition कि आप देखो. And I was very new to dubbing, voice dubbing,
Right.
with syncing with the lip movements
Yeah.
on the screen. तो I just gave an audition. वहीं से बोला just बस ये okay, आगे का scene कर दीजिए. And I
Oh, अच्छा.
completed the movie Qatl. Then Love and God में there were 8 Sanjeev Kumar voices.
I
And
see.
Love and God was a movie on Laila Majnu love story. And the director told me, you are a Maharashtrian, आप लोग उर्दू ठीक से बोल नहीं पाते, ठीक है आप ऑडिशन दे के जाओ. तो finally out of 8 I was selected.
अच्छा, अच्छा.
Because it was a bit Urdu in that.
अच्छा, अच्छा.
So because I've listened to Dilip Saab, Amit ji, Kishore Da, Rafi Saab, because we know कहाँ से क बोलना है, क बोलना है,
बिल्कुल,
उतनी तो
बिल्कुल.
नॉलेज बिल्कुल है हमको. जी.
Yeah. Finally, before I talk about your son, I'm very interested in your paintings.
Yeah,
I've been doing it for several
yeah,
years now.
yeah,
It's like a therapy in many
yeah,
ways.
yeah.
What kind of paintings do you do?
I'm more into sketching and oil painting,
Acha.
and I do like I can show you some of my
Please,
sketches
please, please.
on my they are on my.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Gigi.
See, ये oh, लाइट ज्यादा है क्या? एक
हाँ,
मिनट.
थोड़ा it burns out. But why don't you do this? If you can send an
We can
email
send
with some
wait
images, we'll carry that.
one sec.
You,
This is Vinod Khanna. नहीं दिख
no,
रहा
I
है.
can't see it. Ah, okay,
Yes,
I
it
can.
is.
Oh, that's terrific.
Yeah, this is just ink and brush, no pencil, no rubber.
Acha.
This is Pran Saab again, crayons में
Right.
किया.
Yeah, yeah,
I'll
yeah. I can see
I'll
that.
send you the images.
हाँ, कुछ दो तीन भेज देंगे तो we would be very happy to carry it.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
beyond sketching, wouldn't you like to make it your regular full-time evocation now?
Yeah, yeah, because after many years, because now I don't do a lot of shows.
Right.
I Yeah. So my daughter, my Siddhant also, no, they after me, ki, Dad, you should not stop this because it's a very rare art people get, God has given you. So
Absolutely.
yes, and I'm very good at portraits and landscapes.
I see.
So yes,
I see.
I am planning to continue or start it again all over.
That's terrific.
Yeah,
Now to your daughter Shruti and your son Siddhant,
yeah.
like you and others, your sister Chandrika, they are all pursuing creative arts.
Yeah.
So, Bring, why don't we tell me about Siddhant, what he's up to these days?
Siddhant actually is again a trained singer, I would say. Why a
Acha,
trained singer? Because I have not learned Saregama Padanisa much more. Yeah, I'm a Kansen,
Ji,
so radio or cassettes were my gurus. But when me and my wife Hema, we saw that he has that music talent or singing talent. My mother taught him uh, Indian classical
acha,
when he was very young. And then when he grew up, my father-in-law, and now the coincidence, which I know, I think you must be knowing, Ashok Kumar Saraf, the owner of Melody Makers,
right.
coincidentally happens to be my father-in-law now.
Oh, अच्छा अच्छा. So सब घर ही में हो गया.
घर में हो गया.
अच्छा.
So he gave him his first guitar lessons.
Oh, अच्छा.
And Kavita Krishnamurti ji once had told me when she heard Siddhant singing a classical rag, he said, Sudesh, please teach him at least one Western instrument.
अच्छा.
उससे क्या होगा, whenever he goes out of the country, wherever he goes, he will never be scared of anyone.
अच्छा.
So he should also know Western music.
Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. So thanks to Kavita ji. So now he is very good. Like he has learned Hindustani classical and Western. So he's
Oh,
a very
that's
good,
wonderful.
very good singer, composer. Is a programmer, singer songwriter जो बोलते हैं आजकल, and
अच्छा.
he's a very good guitarist, keyboard player, and he composes his own songs, records, and काफी अभी उसके singles अभी release हो रहे हैं.
अच्छा. So why don't you give me a glimpse of him? I think he's
Oh,
sitting right next to
yes, over to you now, Mr. Mayank
you.
Siddhant Bhosle.
Hello.
Hello.
It's good to see a bubbly young man
Yeah, so good to
next
finally
next to a bubbly young father, I suppose.
Thank you.
super bubbly.
Yeah,
Super lovely.
हम दोनों करीब करीब एक ही एज के हैं. He's about 61. I'm about to turn 61. So, uh,
I'm
first of
senior.
first of all, congratulations, Siddhant, on what you're doing. Tell me a bit about what you're up to.
Thank you so much. So, so as Dad said, like he's given me this intro now, but I am a singer and a songwriter,
Acha,
and I compose my own music. I produce my own music,
I see.
and currently, I mean, in the very moment right now, I have been working on a lot of original music which I have composed,
Hmm.
and in this same studio. By the way, we're sitting in
I can
our
see
studio,
that.
yeah, Gravity Studios here in Mumbai. But I've been composing my own songs now and putting out all my original music independently, as
Acha,
well as with labels here in Mumbai, and collaborating with a lot of singers, female artists, and musicians and songwriters from all around the world. So
I see.
I feel like now, especially after the lockdown, the entire non-film side of music and the independent side of music, apart from the Bollywood releases,
Right,
has just boomed completely after the lockdown, because literally there were no films coming out, no movie releases. So all musicians,
right.
artists had to just be in their spaces and create music. And that is exactly what I did in the past 1 year,
Mhm.
which led me to release my first single independently called Din Aur Raate.
Acha,
So that was the song that I firstly put out completely independently. And because we were in such a situation where I couldn't go out, couldn't meet anyone, luckily the studio was ready right before the lockdown. So that's the only like kind of song I have composed, written the lyrics with like uh, co-written with a friend as well, but done all the music production, recorded myself, done all the editing.
Oh, that's
So
yeah.
it was a process with the certain like kind of circumstances we were in, and the song was about that too. Like Dinner
Gotcha.
Rate talks about like,
Why don't you tell me sing a couple of bars if you don't mind?
yeah, sure. I've got my guitar right here, so I'm
Oh,
just gonna.
please, please do entertain us.
दिन और रातें बहते ही जाए, जिंदगी थम सी गई है, ओ जितने दूर हम उतने करीब हैं, तुमको मिलके बताएं, फासले भी जरूरी है नजदीकियां बढ़ाने को, ओ दिन और रात हो बहते ही जाए, जिंदगी हमसी गई है, ओ जितने दूर हम उतने करीब हैं, दिल को कैसे बताए, अभी अभी मिला था तुमसे, अभी अभी जुदा हुआ, क्यों जानू ना हो, अभी अभी तो सब सही था, अभी अभी रुका है सब, क्यों जानू ना, पर रुकते ना ये हो, दिन और रातें हो बहते ही जाए, जिंदगी हमसी गई है, ओ जितने दूर हम उतने करीब हैं, तुमको मिलके बताएंगे.
Lovely. It's lovely. Yeah, it has some wonderful hooks in it.
Yeah, so in fact, yeah, this is something I've composed, and coming to the hooks bit, like I have always been singing, like that's always been the main thing since
वो
the start.
पीछे बैठे हैं ना आपके.
Exactly, because of this man here, and as you said, like even he was in such a musically and art filled like culture and family,
Right.
and the same thing for me, even more so, because uh, to one side it was of course dad, with all his influences, all the golden era of Bollywood music, as you say, all the
Right.
legendary singers, these songs is 24/7 going about in our house.
Yeah.
And the other side, which is my mom, she's a classically trained Western classical pianist, so she's
Oh,
done all
acha.
the Trinity exams and all of that.
Really?
So all like the Western music influences, say ABBA, Beatles, Michael Jackson, like
Acha.
all those kind of songs. That's why I'm now also like growing up, all was fond of like both these things, like from both sides, in terms of course the diversity of Indian music, but at the same time just all the global music that was out there. So I have always been singing, but along the way, because thankful, like grateful to be like kind of in this family and to receive the education musically that I got. Like as dad said earlier, like my grandfather,
Right.
um, he was the first person to, okay, this is a guitar, this is how you hold the guitar, and this is how you play it. So that's what got me really interested in the guitar side of things. And then after a few years I took like drum lessons, because I don't know, I was just like, I want to learn the drums, because it just everyone wants to learn the drums. It just looks
Right.
really cool. But it was like a really good challenge because it's like one instrument that you have to coordinate all four limbs together. So
True. True.
that was one side of it. And slowly, apart from like I've always uh, been lucky enough to share the stage with dad ever since
Acha.
since an early age. So I remember my first live concert was when I was 5 years old in Fiji Islands
Oh, I
with
see.
dad. So both my sister and I sang this song Musu Musu Hasi Deo Malai Lai. So we sang it over there, and so have always like watched dad and a lot of the all the legendary singers
Asha
from
ji.
Asha ji
Right.
was super lucky to uh, share the stage with her and sing in her concert. So that was like a very big thing for me as well. And with this singing, slowly this whole musical like kind of side started growing as well with the guitar and the drums and all of that. And I guess like it kind of I used to never actively compose music. Like that was never my goal. But I think in college was when I was in this whole rock music phase, as everyone is in in their
Right.
college days now. So we formed a band in college, and that's what kind of little bit pushed me to okay, I'm the lead singer, but apart from singing, I wanna just we wanna start and writing our own songs, composing our own songs. So that kind of just started that thought in my head to okay at least get into this composing thing, not actively. Like I would still not call myself as a proper like music director, as you say, as all the legends are today, Pritam Da,
Right.
Vishal Shekhar, all these guys, all these great artists. But what switched for me was when after my college I was in San Francisco for a year. I was
I
staying
see.
there where I learned music production.
Acha.
And again, that was mainly just because I knew I was singing, I was making my covers, I was uploading on YouTube, but I always wanted to know how all these artists like Justin Bieber, Charlie Puth, Ariana Grande, Dua Lipa, all the contemporary pop artists, like what goes around behind the scenes for them? How is their music being made? Because that's the music I love listening to, which is pop music, your
Right.
modern age pop music that's on the radio apart from all of this that's happening. So when I went to San Francisco, that was when I just got to know okay, these are the techniques being used for pop production. And then I moved to Los Angeles for 4 to 5 months. That's when I actively started songwriting, as they call it, which
Acha.
is composing and writing lyrics.
Right.
Definitely for me, because I was singing since an early age, my melodies and composing melodies much stronger than the lyrical side.
Right.
But it was always there. I just didn't kind of realize because I've always been singing and that musical awareness has been there, but I never put like a start to it in terms of okay, I'm going to sit and think of creating the tune of the song or the melody of the song.
Right.
So when I went to Los Angeles, that was when that kind of really opened up. And just the culture in LA as well, you're in a room with 4 to 5 amazing talented artists, and everyone is equally good at composing and writing and singing and producing and playing the instrument. So you're just throwing so many ideas at
Right.
each other, learning from the other person, and in half an hour you've got like a whole song with the whole thing recorded and ready.
Yeah.
So just like 4 to 5 months of it was quite a short period, but I'd say that. So that was right before the lockdown, and then I moved back here to Mumbai when the studios and all were being made here. The
Acha.
lockdown happened, and then I was like, I don't have anywhere to go, anything to do, so I'm just going to compose and write this first song, which is Dino Rate,
Right.
and that's how I put it out.
Oh, wonderful. Now, this is obviously you're set for something remarkable as you go along. I'll close it by asking you if you intend becoming an independent musician, or you might even get into Hindi cinema compositions.
So definitely, like uh, how I see it right now is, uh, I want to be the artist, like which is definitely first being the voice on the song. That
Okay.
is always going to be the like. I mean, that's why now everything is kind of melting together in terms of how in the Western culture or Western music we see, like for example Justin Bieber, he's the artist,
Right.
so he is the face and the voice, And of course, he might write his own songs, he might have a team of songwriters, he might have his own inputs. And that's exactly where a lot of artists now here in Mumbai, that's all like kind of my friends, my generation, that's what we are into. Okay, like for me too, I want to act in my music videos, I want
Okay.
to sing my own songs. And luckily I had the kind of upbringing or the just kind of interest to create my own songs as well, like
Right.
to compose. So that's the main goal. But along with that, Bollywood and film music is never going to go anywhere. It's what is
Right.
has been such a huge part of Indian music and its culture. So, especially being born in this household, like, of
Right.
course, we had singing for films and for the biggest actor of of the Indian cinema. So, that is also like definitely a thing. I am also doing a lot of demos and scratches for
Acha.
Bollywood films, and that whole side is going on. And down the line, someone, if I'm being approached by a producer for a film as well, to be like, okay, we really like what you're putting out, and we'd like to give you this opportunity to compose something specifically for the movie. So, I mean, I'm not gonna say no to
Okay.
it. Definitely. So that's why, and I think just being in the times we are in with like everything, the technology we have, social media, everything, it's so fluid right now that it's kind of difficult to put it
Absolutely.
in a box.
No, absolutely. On that wonderful note, Siddhant, I want to thank you for your time, and Mr. Bosley. Uh, it was a great pleasure to interact with you. I
Thank
want
you
to
so
thank my colleague Shuparna, who reached out to me a couple of days ago. And to
much.
be perfectly candid, I'll be very honest when I say this. My background is hard news journalist. Uh, I
Okay.
would cover things like Pakistan and Sri Lanka, and that's my
Sure.
background.
Yeah.
Entertainment is something that I followed for a while. Music I understand as much as anyone else would, I suppose. But I told Suparna that I'm not sure if I would be able to engage Mr. Bosley, but I was wrong. It turned out to be a very interesting conversation, and I want to
Yes,
thank you
yes,
for your time.
definitely.
Thank you so much. Thank you so
Thank,
much.
and we will send you the link, etc. It will be out, I think, over the weekend. We'll build up a bit of an audience buzz about it, and we'll let you know.
Yeah, and one more before saying
Sure.
bye to you. Hopefully, if all things, the situation is okay, we are hopeful to visit USA in May and June.
Oh, wonderful.
It's a Lakshmikant Pyarelal night, with
Acha.
Pyarelal ji himself coming to
Oh,
US
that's
after 25 years.
oh wonderful. अब शिकागो आइएगा फिर मैं शिकागो में रहता हूँ.
Yes, yes, है वहाँ पे भी है. It's a big team with 25 musicians. Me and Amit Kumar, Kavita Krishnamurthy, Sadhna Sargam,
अच्छा.
and there's some heroines also. Rati Agnihotri, Zinat Aman,
Oh.
or Mini Kolhapure.
Oh,
So
अच्छा.
it's for
It's a
all
big
the
troupe.
Lakshmikant Pyarelal fans. It would
अच्छा.
be a very uh, good pleasure to listen.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Since you mentioned Lakshmikant Parallel, जाते जाते a couple of lines if you don't mind. आपके
Yeah,
favorite Lakshmikant Parallel की कोई भी composition. Doesn't have to be Mr. Bachchan. I want to hear in
yeah,
your voice.
yeah, yeah. A very popular and my favorite song of Lakshmikant Pyarelal, sung by Kishore Da for Vinod Khanna,
अच्छा.
and it fits in this situation. साथी न कारवां है, ये तेरा इम्तिहान है. साथी न कारवां है, ये तेरा इम्तिहान है. यूं ही चला चल दिल के सहारे, करती है मंजिल तुझको इशारे. देख कहीं कोई रोक नहीं ले तुझको पुकार के. ओ राही ओ राही, ओ राही ओ राही, रुक जाना नहीं तू कहीं हार के, कांटों पे चल के मिलेंगे साए बहार के। ओ राही 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 ओ राही।
Wonderful, wonderful. You absolutely nailed it.
थैंक यू, थैंक यू।
You know, hopefully we'll see you soon and लवकर भेटूया.
लवकर भेटूया. थैंक यू, थैंक यू.
मला येत आहे मराठी.
वेरी गुड.
Acha, thank you. Wonderful and good night, both of you. And Siddhant, my best to you. I hope you
Thank you so much.
make $1 billion quickly.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. See you
Thank
All
soon.
right, all the best, Mr. Bhosle.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye bye.